The book of Revelation is probably the strangest book of the entire Bible, and it's almost certainly the most misunderstood. Well, most people historically haven't read the book because they find it too bizarre, and it is very bizarre. There's lots of bizarre imagery in it. Today, the people who tend to read the book are fundamentalists or conservative evangelicals who think that this book is predicting what's going to happen in our near future. The end is coming soon, and the signs are all now appearing. And so they appeal to things that you can find on the front page of the newspaper in order to show that, in fact, the end is almost here. And in many of these books written about the book of Revelation, you get detailed scenarios about what is going to happen very soon with war in the Middle East as Russia invades Israel, and it leads to a major conflict over the oil-rich states, and the European Union comes in and gets involved, and then the Americans get involved. The nuclear bombs fly, and Armageddon happens. Scholars have long known that's not really the best way to read the book of Revelation. It was not predicting what was going to be happening in 2,000 years. What the book of Revelation reveals is not our future. What the book of Revelation reveals is how this author understood God and humans and the future in a very specific sense. He was referring to what was going to happen in his own future very soon, he says. And the picture of God that it portrays is not a comfortable one at all. This is not the loving God of the Sermon on the Mount, who says to pray for those who persecute you and turn the other cheek, and to love your enemies. This is a God who believes in vengeance. Christ is the one whose blood was slain in this book. He's the lamb who has been slaughtered, who avenges his blood. He avenges his blood by shedding the blood of most of the inhabitants on earth prior to the coming of the final battle, where everyone is destroyed except for his followers. My lecture then will be about how the book of Revelation has been misunderstood especially by evangelicals and fundamentalists since the 19th century, and how it's best understood as representing a particular view of God that seems to stand at odds with the portrayal of God that you find on the lips of Jesus.